As Mayor Brown embarks on his write-in campaign to remain in office, he'll likely need some key support to pull it off. 7 Eyewitness News senior reporter Eileen Buckley dives into the pool of possibilities from moderate Republicans to members of the Buffalo Common Council.
When Mayor Byron Brown announced his write-in campaign on Monday, some lawmakers lined up behind him in support, including current Buffalo Common Council members Joe Golombek, Christopher Scanlon, and Ulysses Wingo.
Because I believe that the city of Buffalo needs to see a real campaign from both candidates.
Maston District Councilmember Wingo tells me voters need to learn more about what type of candidate India Walton will be, but he wants to see a real campaign from Brown. Brown accepted his own responsibility Monday for not launching a primary campaign against Walton.
I think that there has been some type of assumption somewhere that the residents in the city of Buffalo have looked up Mayor Brown's record.
Wingo says he is very concerned about Walton stating she is a democratic socialist.
When you are talking about implementing socialist theories and you are talking about practicing socialism, that is something that I believe every voter should be concerned with in a country like the United States of America, where we believe in free enterprise.
How did you feel on primary night when Walton said toward the end of her speech that she was putting elected leaders on notice? What did that...
First of all, real elected leaders are already on notice. Real elected leaders are always on notice. Folks like myself, I'm always on notice. I'm always holding myself accountable.
But Brown might see even more competition beyond Walton. Word is also surfacing that Delaware District Councilmember Joe Fiorilletto, a Democrat, is considering becoming a write-in candidate. Fiorilletto, who is on his honeymoon in Italy, responded to my question about a possible run, sending this text. This is all very fluid. People asked me to run before recent announcements. I'm enjoying my honeymoon and wish the best to all. And there was another possible contender. Former Erie County Executive Joel Giambra, a Republican, had been considering becoming a write-in for mayor. I reached Giambra by phone, and he tells me he has decided not to run, at least for now.
I have decided that I am going to withdraw from contention, if you will, temporarily.
Giambra says if for whatever reason Brown would decide not to continue to pursue the write-in, then he would jump in. Have you had direct conversations with him about it?
No. My point is that, between now and November, there's a great, deal of time. And I've been in the business long enough to realize that anything could happen, right?
But only a few weeks ago on his Facebook page, Giambra was asking for write-in support to be a GOP candidate for a run for governor. I asked Giambra if he would support Mayor Brown. Giambra says yes, he would. In Buffalo, Eileen Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.